have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. The Groupers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will start this game off. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking down the middle. It's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Time to take a shot. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. The Monarchs in the hurry-up. This time they'll go to the running game. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They've got the screen set up. Touchdown, Monarchs! A great catch and run for 6.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be danged, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 82 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Excellent job by the kick coverage team, a pretty minimal gain on that return. The Groupers offense will go to work for the first time today. They'll run the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Groupers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to let it go. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Judicials. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Running back searching for a hole. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll run the option. They'll give it to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The groupers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's got him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through a tackle. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Got him downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He's got it on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Deep shot for the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. It'll be a draw. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the groupers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Hit as he throws. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Here's the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds a man in the middle. Still running at the 40. Wide open spaces. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, ODU. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense has them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got his man on the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try to get the corner here on the jet sweep. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So a drive. Just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And now this offense will take the field again. Rides the back and leaves it. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Steps away to find some room. At the 40, there he goes.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Man, these in-breaking routes are so hard from these slot guys because you're so worried about them flying up the field vertically. Nice job sitting down, breaking in, finding a little hole, and making a catch.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Fights off a defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. He'll ride his man on the option. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Here's the handoff. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The groupers will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. The 30. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, not an overly complicated play. They just go with the dive, but they got really good blocking. They opened up a huge crease for that running back, and he made the defense pay.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Got his man on the right. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. On the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. It's a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
The Monarchs will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Goes to the option. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Quick handoff. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Monarchs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Temple is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 23 over UCLA. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The groupers send out the punt unit. Looks it in at the 40. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Good timing on the quick out. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the tailback. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, ODU! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the groupers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. The Monarchs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. On the run, it's Hester. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Hester. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the fullback. Fighting off the defender. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They booted away on 4th down. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Right on the money. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Direct snap. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Monarchs have their offense in high gear. They'll go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Makes a man miss. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Monarchs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. The give on the option. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look